Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first edition of the Weekly Spark, a new series where I plan to shine a light on the latest news in the e-ink and iPad world. And I'm giving this a try to see if there's still a place on the internet for this kind of thing. So do let me know in the comments if you have any constructive feedback or just want to say something encouraging. Now, these episodes are going to be brought to you with the help of my friendly AI agent, which will scour the internet for the latest updates in the e-ink and iPad space. So let's get cracking. It's Friday, the 26th of September, 2025. We've got updates from Kindle, Boox, reMarkable and Supernote, plus a rumour about a colour Kindle Scribe. And with iPadOS 26 now out, we'll have a little chat about what it brings to the table. And does it mean that your iPad can finally be the laptop replacement it's always promised it could be? I mean, what's a computer, right? So first up, Kindle. Amazon has rolled out firmware 5.18.5 for recent models. If you've got an 11th gen Paperwhite, a 12th gen Kindle, a Kindle Scribe or the Coloursoft, you'll see larger menu text and separate controls for line, paragraph, word and character spacing. And there's also a new orientation lock which lets you choose portrait or landscape and keep it fixed. The assistive reader feature, a text-to-speech system with natural voices and real-time highlighting, is now available in the UK. So connect some Bluetooth headphones to your Kindle and it will lovingly read to you. Owners of older models like the 2019 Paperwhite don't seem like you'll get these additions. Onyx released its 4.1 firmware at the end of August and that remains current. The update introduced EinkWise, a display center that makes it quicker to adjust themes and the front light. Notes can now expand across an infinite canvas, which is handy for mind maps and diagrams and stuff. PDFs gained one-tap themes and a crop OCR tool that can pull text from a selected area. There's also a customizable annotation toolbar, new calligraphy brushes, and even a reading time estimate. It's a practical set of tools that makes the Boox devices even more versatile. Now over to reMarkable. Their latest release, OS 3.22, arrived earlier this month. The headline feature is handwriting search for Connect subscribers. The update also made the toolbar movable and added numbered lists with extra indentation levels. It's not a major overhaul, but having searchable notes, I think, is very powerful. Now onto Supernote. They're currently testing firmware 3.24, which hasn't gone public yet. The beta adds a rich text editing box with formatting options, a redesigned digest system for collecting and exporting snippets, and a clipboard that allows copying and pasting across documents. Handwriting recognition has been improved and ghosting reduced. It is still in testing, but it does show that Supernote is paying attention to feedback. Amazon has a hardware event scheduled for the 30th of September in New York. Terrible accent. Anyway, the invitation shows a pen sweeping across a colour display, which has quite rightly sparked talk of a colour Kindle Scribe, which is very exciting. That would mean proper coloured highlights and sketching without everything looking shades of grey. Nothing's confirmed yet, but it's definitely one to watch. And finally, iPadOS 26 officially launched on the 15th of September, and so you can now download it if you haven't already. The biggest change is a new windowing system with macOS style controls. Windows can be resized, tiled and arranged freely, with Expose showing everything you have open. The Files app has gained resizable columns, custom folder colors and emoji, plus the option to drag a folder straight into the dock. Apple Intelligence adds live translation in Messages and FaceTime, and there's smarter shortcut actions and a new preview app for reading and annotating PDFs. Almost every iPad that supported iPadOS 18 can upgrade, except I believe the 7th gen model. Alright, that's it for this week's roundup. If you found this useful, please do give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments, what are you most excited about? A colour Kindle Scribe, infinite Boox notes, or iPad windowing? I'm Mark from the Weekly Spark, and I'll see you next time.